Football fever swept across the shores of Australia on the 9th of January this year, with the first game of the AFC Asian Cup. And over 28 matches, 16 nations captivated the hearts of the Asian football-loving community. Now 4 stand on the threshold of glory and the right to be called champions of the continent. We present the penultimate stage and the highly anticipated final. Stadium Australia warmed up for the first semi-final. A clash of former champions Korea Republic and Iraq. The Taeguk Warriors won the first 2 editions of the tournament in 1956 and 1960. But since then have finished runners-up 3 times and third best on 4 occasions. Their most recent being in 2007 and 2011. 4 years ago, the Red Devils were outdone by Japan in the semi-finals, with the Blue Samurai going on to win the title. In the 2007 semi-final, they were also eliminated by the eventual champions, Iraq. Uli Stelika's men now have a 3-pronged mission. First, to shake off the jinx at the same stage from the past 2 Asian Cup outings. Second, to exact revenge on the Iraqis for their 2007 defeat. And finally, to reach their first final since 1988.
We know that they are very strong in the headers, in all set piece. We have to be very careful. The 2 central defenders are very strong in the air. But I think on the ground, when we are able to move quick and with fast balls, we can make some trouble.
As for Iraq, a second appearance in the finale in 8 years was the carrot at the end of the stick.
Now South Korea the other way. Son Heung-min with space opening up. Son Heung-min! And tipped over the bar from Yala Hassan.
Well, brilliant passage of play from both sides.
Kim Jin-soo with the in-swinger into a really good area. And the header is in! South Korea take the lead. And it's Lee Jung-hyuk who's done it again. The youngster who made his debut in this city of Sydney at the start of the month. And he's got another goal for his country.
And I can't exactly say it's the perfect delivery. It's decent, and it's ended up with the goal to Jung-hyuk. But I think Jalal Hassan's got to come for that.
Swansea City man. Here they come again, Iraq. Khalaf once more, and the keeper palms it away. Abdul Zahra down in the box.
Well, that's a good save from Kim Jin-soo.
Risky defensive work inside your own penalty area. Now Jung-hyuk bringing it down for his teammate, and the shot is in! South Korea 2-0 up! And it's Kim Yong-won who stayed up from the set piece. The centre-half with an unerring finish, just his 2nd goal for his country, and it could be a priceless one. Space for Ki Sung-yong, and he stings the hands of Hassan.
Well, brilliant strike. Just got in that space, and they worked it from the left. Son Heung-min, Nam Tae-hee.
Fantastic ball again from Ismail. Yunus Mahmood teeing up Ali Adnan. Deflection there.
Deflection off Ali Adnan on not his favourite foot. You can see it's clearly going wide, but he doesn't want them to get another corner.
South Korea, the 2-time champs, their dream of ending their 55-year wait to lift the continent's most sought-after trophy. And they're just one more game away from doing that. Full time here. South Korea 2, Iraq 0.
So Korea Republic advanced to their first final in 27 years, with Iraq still in contention of finishing third best in the tournament. Coming up, the Socceroos take on the UAE in the second semi-final. The quest to be the best in the continent doesn't happen overnight. For Australia, it's been a steady work in progress over the last two editions of the AFC Asian Cup. The Socceroos reached the last 8 on their debut in 2007 and finished runners-up in 2011. If the law of averages holds true, this could be Australia's year. And Postecoglou's men have scored more goals than their opponents in this campaign, with 3 of their 10-goal haul coming from the evergreen Tim Cahill. Australia's semi-final opponents, the United Arab Emirates, also boast some firepower of their own. Striker Ali Mabkout is joint top scorer in the tournament with 4 goals, alongside Jordan's Hamza Al-Dadour. Add to that the playmaking skill of the talented Omar Abdul Rahman, their shock disposal of defending champions Japan, and the UAE might just put a halt to the host nation's progress. The Socceroos were feeling the weight of expectation when they took on the UAE in Newcastle. Let's find out if the home side could handle the pressure.
Cahill, the obvious threat, but Sporanovic in there as well. That's to Jedinak, and the header is in from Trent Sainsbury. Oh, what a start for Australia. First goal for his country.
All the attention with Timmy Cahill, and no one picked up Trent Sainsbury. Evidently equally as dangerous. The early goal from Australia has drawn the UAE out of their defensive setup when Australia have the ball and they're pushing right up the field, putting the Socceroos under pressure.
It's another lovely ball from Omar Abdul Rahman. Sankor in, off the base of the post from Ahmed Khalil. Jedinak with time. Back with Franic, who gets past Mohamed Abdul Rahman with ease. And a chip in towards Cahill, who went for it. Lecky! Good block by the UAE defence, dug out. And then Davidson will score! His first international goal as well.
Look at the work the defenders are doing on Timmy Cahill, and credit to them, but it's leaving other players free. Trent Sainsbury for the first goal. Jason Davids strokes the ball into the near side of the goal.
Sliding challenge from Thomas Ismail. Franic is a little bit late on Ismail Al-Hamadi, who races away and now feeds Ahmed Khalil. Put some real power behind that one. Wongo. Kai angles it out towards Davidson. Now Robbie Cruz. They've worked this well, Australia, and they find the cross. They've sort of bisected the areas where Luongo and Lecky were. And the corner's not a bad outcome off Wally Davis. And there we go, as the Socceroos qualify for their second successive Asian Cup final. Australia, they've defeated the UAE in the semi-final by 2-0.
So the Socceroos reach the showpiece event for the second straight edition of the tournament, where they take on group stage rivals Korea Republic. Coming up, third place on the line when Iraq takes on the UAE.